I'm Catherine Kenny and I'm a junior. I'm consolidating the corners of this book. A lot of the older books, if you notice, the corners of them are kind of wobbly and they're loose. So what you do is you cut the book sides open, and then you have to use paste to stiffen it up a little bit, and then you can use a piece of tissue that kind of matches the book cover to re-round it. These are some finished ones. And some of the colors are kind of hard to match, but in the end it becomes a nice solid stiff corner. For this particular type of repair, you use the scalpel to cut the corners open, paintbrushes for the glue, and it's called a spatula, I think, and that's we use to mix it up. After we're finished, we put them on the processing shelf, and then Emily gets them ready to put back in the library. Each shelf is a different type of repair, and so sometimes you recently I've been making boxes for some books. Some of the really damaged books, you make a box to hold them in. And there's varying levels of the same repair. Sometimes you need to just kind of reinforce the spine. Sometimes you need to make a new one, and sometimes you need to make entirely new covers. And then there's pamphlet binding, and sometimes with pamphlets you have to make entire photocopy replacements. It's really important to preserve make sure that the circulating collection is in good shape. I always think of it as saving the college some money, because they don't have to constantly buy new books. I got to work on a Legenda yearbook once. That was pretty cool, just because it was one of the really, really old ones, and so it was interesting to see how it's changed so much over time, because the really old ones were just collections of student writings. There were no pictures, there were no real names or anything. I think it's really interesting the fact that there's a lot of tricky repairs, but it's always kind of solving a puzzle, and so that's kind of fun. And I like that it's very different from anything else you do at Wellesley. It's a lot more hands-on, I guess.